Sloths in Costa Rica. If you're wanting to see a sloth, the best country to visit is Costa Rica. One of the best places to see sloths is the Tortuguero National Park. This national park is a beautiful, diverse sanctuary. It is home to wonderful creatures including green turtles, toucans, and sloths. Those other animals are wonderful and beautiful, but today we're going to be focusing on sloths. For our art today, we're going to be doing sleepy sloths in Costa Rica. Step 1. Draw your sloth. Okay, so this is my sloth. This is the first step. We're going to draw our sloth. You can copy one of these sloths if you would like. You may also choose a sloth from the internet to draw. Or you can find a sloth from the internet to copy. I have done mine sleeping on this branch, and I have made a few adjustments. So I've made the claws a little bit bigger just because sloths do tend to have quite big claws, and just sleeping, chilling. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to color in and then I'm going to do my background. Step 2. Leaf rubbing background. You'll need a few leaves for this. Right, so for our next step we're going to be doing the background. So the background we're going to be doing using leaf rubbings. Now we've done this in class already, but I wanted to just show you using different media. Okay, so this is using these pencil colors. It's quite light, so if you're going to use pencil colors, you can't use paint to go over it. Okay, the next one I've used is these oil pastels. It will resist paint more, and you can see these lines coming through here. And then I think the most effective one actually was the twisties, but I do think that's also the leaf that I used. It's got a lot more bumps, so you can choose what you would like to do. I would like you to use more than one type of leaf, just because this is the jungle and we are going to be putting our sloth in the jungle. That's where they live. So I'm going to finish up doing this page now with all the different leaves that I have here and all the different media that I have, and then we'll move on to the next step. Remember, with leaf rubbings we need to use the bumpy side of the leaf. Okay, so if you don't have paints, this is your background. All right, so you can now start cutting out your sloth and stick it on. If you have got paints, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a wax resist on here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paint over the top, just so the leaves show through nicely, and so that it gives it just a bit of a different effect. Next step, for those who have paint over the leaf rubbings. Remember that you need to use a little bit more water than usual, just so that you don't cover the leaves completely. So now I've painted over my leaf rubbings. I've used twisties. Look how nicely the twisty come out, and look how nicely the oil pastels come out as well. So we are going to be doing this. If you have paints, if you don't worry, you can just use your leaf rubbings as your background. The final step. The final step now is we're going to add in our sloth into his forest. Okay, so I'm going to get some glue and stick him down. This is what I want you to do today, boys. It is a good reminder in wax resist, good drawing, and I would also like you to add some details into your sloth. So I'm going to wait for him to dry, and then I will put a picture in the general folder of the finished product. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Have a wonderful day.